So I just got Zeratul to level 15. I haven't done this week's mutation mission yet. Let's have a look. Negative reinforcement, and we're gonna be playing on the part and parcel map. There's two different mutators. First off, we have Fatal Attraction. When enemy units and structures die, any of your nearby units are pulled to their location. And secondly, we have Avenger. Enemy units gain increased attack speed, armor, and life when nearby enemy units die. Now, I do think that playing mass photon cannon may very well be a good option. The thing about the photon cannons, the tesseract cannons, is that they are probably not considered to be units, and therefore they won't really take the Avenger into effect. In particular, with the way that you can teleport the cannons and whatnot all around the map. But I don't know. I kind of want to just play a normal unit composition, I think, and then try that out first. If we have to, I can always resort to mass tesseract cannon. Let's have a look at the mastery points. I currently have the combat unit attack speed, because I do have a tendency for Zeratul to die from time to time. I think the artifact fragment spawn rate is really good. And then I don't actually mind the legendary lead in cooldown, or cost reduction rather. That does put it down to 350 minerals only. It's pretty good. Alrighty, so here we go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the Zeratul Legion.
Tragedy has occurred here.
Give him the GLHF.
Took over the research facility and used it to create their monstrosities. I can take them down using their own prototype mech, the Balius. Gather parts so that we can activate it, and be quick about it.
Alright. So, with one of the upgrades, we really can produce units really quickly. So I think I'm gonna settle on just 2 of those passageways, 2 of those gateways, and then eventually 2 of the robotics facilities as well. I want to go for a lot of Immortals, as well as a whole bunch of the Sentries. They can replenish shields, and since the Immortals can shoot up, it creates a really solid set of units. The Immortals actually now also, with one of the upgrades, fully restore themselves to health whenever they use the barrier ability, which is pretty insane too. I think initially though, we're just gonna sit on a single Xel'Naga passageway and we will go from there. So I wanna try and expand pretty rapidly. I don't know if we should immediately try and spawn, for example, the Zeratul Legion. I can send them in that direction. There's really no downside to it, I suppose, but let's finish saturating my main first, which is what we've already almost done. Let's get one of those cybernetics cores going, which will unlock more and more tech pads. And I think I'm gonna get one more of those stalkers out here in a little bit too. Looks like we're going up against Zerk, by the way.
Just a few moments left to kill this hybrid bastard.
Bastard. Alright. So I'm gonna set my my group of units in that direction. They're gonna spawn in right now, and we'll see how this goes. It's just gonna kill whatever they can find. They do spawn for quite a long while, so it's okay. And let's continue destroying some more over here as well. Let's pick up our very first one of those, and let's go for one of the sentries as well. Okay, guys, continue fighting, please. Thank you. Oh, Fatal Attraction, though. It does make things a little more complicated. I guess their attack command or something gets reset after after they get pulled like that. I'm trying to move around, but it gets a little messy. I think actually going up against Zerk is probably the hardest. In particular, if they bring like Brute Lords at the end.
This is in peril. We should protect it with all we have.
Brute Lords are gonna make things very difficult. Alright. So where's the first objective point? It's where Kerrigan was walking, so it's right over here. Now I am grouped up with CTG. Obviously a very strong co-op player, so... Oh, wrecked. I feel like we're in good hands. But if we do go up against those other units later, though, it does make it pretty difficult. Let's go with the Void Suppression Crystal. And let's see if we can go and pick up the expansion. So I'm gonna get one of my Xel'Naga Enforcers going, and I'm also gonna be getting myself one of the Shield Guards. Alright. And let's send one of our probes over in this direction to grab the expansion as soon as possible.
We have half of the Valius parts now.
Alrighty. Oh, he's gonna grab the base before I can? Fair enough. Good. He's feeling very smug about it. There's still some right there. Probably want to pick those up if we can. And if I can as well, I actually want to grab myself the robotics bay, so I can get one of those Zelnaga abrogators out as soon as possible too. All right, it's actually some free resources for me to pick up.
Even now, enemies descend on our base.
Even now. Don't know why they would stop doing that, but
needs have been met. Your cooperation is appreciated.
okay.
Combat systems are up and running. Safety
Mine is over
tests
here.
still pending, so be patient.
All right. Gonna be able to get that one up and running here in just a little bit. We are gonna need to send quite a lot of units over in that direction. Can we get one more immortal? Oh no, let's get an abrogator then instead. We can continue harvesting more and more of those resources too. There we go. Good move there by my ally. And let's see if we can figure out where that one is located. That's right over here. So let's go ahead and pick up the bonus that we get right here from collecting all of those artifacts as well. Somewhere over here. There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up... I think I'm gonna go with the steadfast reinforcements. It's very useful.
Ready for action. I'm approaching the hybrid's containment cell.
Okay. And I think this is about the point where I'm gonna also put on a second couple of these. I should also get myself an observer. There we go. Very good. Okay, so here's the bonus objective, as well as the main objective, crossing very closely. The immortals are gonna be very good in this kind of scenario, of course. See if we can nuke it down real quick. I still don't know if this pulsation crystal thing actually has any use, but
crashed, and I'm not seeing any survivors on my scans. Mobius can rock with all the evil it has perpetrated.
all right. I haven't really been using the void array very often, but I don't think we really need to either. It's all good. Okay, so the first objective is absolutely being smashed. Very nice.
They are coming to threaten our base, but we shall answer.
Should probably get some more probes out as well before I really start building up a big amount of units like that.
Hybrid's dead, but it almost took the Valius with it.
All right.
I'll need to spend some time restoring it.
Very good.
Well, would you look at that? We have enough parts for launch.
Already.
I'm making the final preparations for the Valius's deployment.
Gets a little messy, not gonna lie, but
Out there soon.
let's start clearing out some more of this area. Oh, I'm trying to figure out where the final objective point is at, but these hybrids are being a little bit annoying. Ooh, I'm actually losing a lot here. I can't really get out. Yeah, I actually just lost my whole army. I actually just lost all my units because of Fatal Attraction. Oh, look at that massive Ultralisk. Okay. Well, that's not what I had anticipated. And I guess some of my units over there also ended up getting shut down, and now apparently Zeratul himself also died.
This is General Davis reporting in.
Now luckily my ally still has the majority of his army, and we did get a lot of parts there, I suppose, but... Can you guys loot those as well? Yeah, you can. Probably wanted to use the suppression crystal maybe like that, right? That would have been helpful. Alright. It's okay. We will be rebuilding here. Just gotta be careful that I don't overextend, I suppose. Okay, good. Oh, those storms! Those storms! If the mutas die, that's like game over. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Just get him out. Just get him out. Just get him out. Just get him out. Not even close. Oh god, there's a Brute Lord. Brute Lords are gonna make this pretty difficult with the 2 mutators. Whoa, we're there. We're almost there. Oh. The time for calming down is past. I'm not entirely sure where that was. It could be anywhere on the map right now. Alright.
We must not hesitate.
Alright, 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 alright. We're good.
Cell ruptured. Open fire on the hybrid.
Probably don't want to stand in that circle.
The enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
Okay, let's get some photon cannons set up over in this area. No reason not to. I've got them anyway. May as well use them. Okay.
Target down. Now I need to get the Balius back in.
Ah, it's somewhere all the way over in that corner.
They're
Okay.
sending a second train. Intercept it. Do not let the train through. I'm afraid the Balius requires additional parts after that fight.
Alright.
The Balius took significant damage in that encounter. I'm gonna
Let's see if we can pick this one up. And I'm gonna try and see if I can get the final objective point as well. It's very important. Ooh. That's a big lurker! Okay. So we're getting back up to that maxed out state, but...
We must not hesitate.
Zeratul, can you head on over in this direction, please? I want to pick up that final objective.
Fragment is hidden.
Okay, okay, it's right over here.
I've stunned the enemy. Kill them.
There it is. That's gonna make us way more powerful. I'm gonna pick up the essence one. And then at the same time, we'll join the rest of our army and kill the second one of the bonus
Your
objectives.
chance to attack this train is slipping away.
Good.
If only all the treasonous scum could meet their fate like that.
That Ultralisk. We might actually want to push up towards the high ground here instead, though. Gotta be real careful.
Past the halfway point, the Balius is coming together.
The enemy's coming for us.
Oh, the frames are dropping. Alright. I think we're okay. There's still a lot of parts available everywhere. I'm trying to clear the high ground here. But maybe that's a little preemptive. I don't think we necessarily want to do that just yet. Oh god, those Brute Lords are kind of crazy though. Those Brute Lords are going to make life way harder. Ooh, the mutas are going down. But this is a ton of resources as well. If I can head on over in that direction and loot it, that would be wonderful. Come on! There we go. Alright. Yeah, we should be alright. I'm sitting near maxed out here as well. I'm sitting near maxed out too. We got 7.5 minutes remaining as well before we need to get all of those resources, so I think it's all good. Zeratul now does have triple blink, so he might be able to get out of trouble a little bit easier. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Very nice. Let's get some of the final parts over here. We only need a couple more. But Brute Lords do get things a little bit crazy, though, because everything just get pulled apart, right? Every single time one of those Brutelings dies, we do get in a bit of a tough position. All right, there we go. Final objective point. Now we just need to clear the route and max out. I'm gonna get mostly immortals here.
Diagnostics. This will only take a bit.
Oh god. Zeratul just died. I can't really micro this right now, can I? I can set up my bubble, though. That bubble is pretty good. And we're bouncing away a lot of those attacks on the sentries, but... Man, what a mess. But I gotta be honest, Zeratul does certainly seem very, very powerful. There's a lot of splash damage here, and with everything combining together like that... Whoa, nice one. We are in a great spot. Great moves here by my ally. So he's dealing with that attack. We, in the meantime, are clearing up the route for the main objective point.
I must act.
And I guess this now creates a clear path right here for the Balius to do whatever it likes.
In times of chaos.
Whew! In times of chaos, yeah, indeed.
You require more Vespine gas. Your allies' base is besieged.
We don't really care about this too much, to be honest. Oh man, I've got a bunch of probes just idling.
I've cracked the containment cell. Hybrid target acquired.
Alright. Here we go. The final objective point. The time for micro is past. We just hang out over here and wait for the pretty pictures to disappear.
Rid of that alien filth. My commendation, soldiers. I'll send word of your deeds back to the Dominion.
Thank you very much, General Davis, for, well, commanding us around, I suppose. But that was a nice PowerPoint presentation there at the end. So, I've got a feeling we did a decent job. How much experience do we get here, though? 273,000. In total, I ended up killing 451 units. My ally killed 521. But I gotta be honest, Zeratul is perfectly capable of carrying his weight. Like, he's extremely strong. And yeah, CDG is saying Kerrigan is probably my commander of the week. He loves playing all of these mutation missions. Zeratul might not be ideal for this mission even, and he absolutely smashes everything.